So welcome back to Electric Vehicles channel, my dear friends. I am Krishna Chaitanya Mandela. Looks like electric vehicle industry is turned out to be a no license, no registration industry in India. Because more than 80% of electric vehicle sales happened in India comes under no license, no registration category. But in the long run, this no license, no registration tag is not good for the electric vehicle industry. So in this video, we would like to share some of the secrets behind this no license, no registration electric vehicles in India. So firstly, as per CMVR, Central Motor Vehicle Rules, 1989 electric vehicle rules, any vehicle with a motor capacity of 200 watt motor or less than the capacity and the speed shouldn't exceed 25 km per hour can be considered as a no license, no registration vehicle. It is as per the rules. But if you see the electric two-wheelers in India, 99.9% manufacturers are using a minimum motor capacity of 350 watts to 1 kilowatt motor under this no license, no registration category. So most of the companies are not following the first rule. They are not using a 250 watt motor. They are using more than the motor capacity. So what about the second rule? Are they at least satisfying the second rule of 25 km per hour speed, not exceeding that? And this is also not happening because the minimum speed they are offering a 30 km per hour and some companies are offering 50 to 55 km per hour under the no license, no registration category itself. As per the rules, it is not legal, but most of the manufacturers are using this high motor and unlocking the speed. Seems like it is fair to use this tag of no license, no registration for the motor capacity more than 250 watt and even the vehicle speed unlocked also people are accepting it. But if you look at the same issue from the manufacturer side, we need to say that even the manufacturer is also correct because a 250 watt motor cannot handle a load capacity of a rider and a passenger because most of the electric scooters or electric bikes available in Indian market having a weight of 100 kilograms, an average weight of 100 kilograms. In addition to that, the load of the rider and the passenger, it will be around 200 kilograms. But the 250 watt motor is a very low power motor. It seems to be like a elephant sitting on a rat and riding an electric scooter. So it is not possible with a 250 watt motor to carry a passenger load. So that is the case. Most of the manufacturers are using a high power motor like 350 watt motor up to 1 kilowatt motor. Even the rule for this no license, no registration category is mostly suited for electric cycles because electric cycles are very lightweight cycles and electric cycles are mostly used for singles only. So now coming to the second point, which is the speed. Forget this first rule. What about the second rule then? At least they can follow the second rule of 25 km speed. They shouldn't unlock the speed. But the companies are already offering a motor capacity of 600 watt motor. So why shouldn't they leave the speed, right? Because they are offering a better motor. So it's easy for them to give the speed, right? They don't want to restrict. And moreover, today the customers, electric vehicle users who want to buy an electric vehicle, their expectations are like at least 40 to 45 km speed without registration. Without license and without registration, they are expecting a speed of 40 to 45 km per hour. Even someone expecting a speed of 60 km per hour also. But somewhere the manufacturers are restricting to 40 km per hour for a no license registration category of electric vehicles. So after comparing the situation from the manufacturer side and the customer side, seems to be it is fair enough to use a motor capacity of more than 250 watt motor. So as per the requirements of the manufacturer or the customer side. But what are the long-term effects if we usually promote this electric vehicle industry as a no license, no registration vehicle? Firstly, I would like to share one example. I have seen one video like it's a low speed vehicle and low speed vehicle means nothing but it should powered by a 250 watt motor. But on that vehicle, 4 people are riding that vehicle. So someone who is having a basic knowledge about the motor power and all, this seems that video is a joke. And also you are giving a wrong message to the electric vehicle users that a 250 watt motor power can handle a load capacity of up to 300 to 400 kilograms. In actual reality, it is not possible. So they are actually not using the motor, they are using a high power motor instead. So what will happen means if a genuine manufacturer made an electric with a 250 watt motor, And if the user asks him why that manufacturer is offering a load capacity of 400 kilograms with a 250 watt motor and you are not offering at least a 150 kilogram load, this is going to happen, right? And that will affect the companies also, and that will affect the new entries as well. And the second point is, most of the electric vehicles which are selling under no license, no registration category comes with a drum brake. So these drum brakes action seems to be a little low, and every week you need to tighten those drum brakes. Also, these drum brakes are best suited for a 250 watt motor, because with that 250 watt motor you cannot go with a top speed of 40 km per hour, so that these drum brakes can handle a speed of 25 km per hour. But the manufacturers are selling a no license, no registration vehicle, and the user bought this vehicle and they took the vehicle to the home, and the children use the vehicle. So they don't know, right? They thought it's a they thought they can ride because it's a no license vehicle, and they ride it in the speed of 40 km per hour. By chance, if they cannot brake that on time, and there are possibilities of an accident as well. So at least we request, even the manufacturer is giving a no license, no registration vehicle, at least they need to give disc brakes, because you are giving a 250 watt motor and you are unlocking the speed. It is actually a security and a safety concern at the end of the day. So from next videos onwards, if we upload any videos on electric vehicle reviews, electric two-wheeler reviews, and if we said that the motor capacity is 400 watt and it can run with a top speed of 40 km per hour, and it is also a no license, no registration vehicle, don't be surprised, because that is our electric vehicle industry today. So don't take it as a negative part here, because it can be taken as a positive side too, because whoever the electric vehicle buyers, they have some expectation. I need a 40 km per hour and no license, no registration. And in that case, it is suitable for them, and at least they can confidently ride an electric vehicle, because the motor power is not 250 watt. At least they are giving it 500 watt and they can ride with a pillion as well. So these are some of the secrets behind electric vehicle no license, no registration category vehicles. If you like this video, please do share this video with your friends, and please subscribe to Electric Vehicle channel for genuine information. Go green, go electric.